Hey everybody, Dan Drake here, and welcome to Why It's Great Live. In today's episode, we're going to cover why vinyl records are great, and I'll highlight this week's record of the week, so stick around to hear everything. Remember, Why It's Great exists to bring positivity to the internet. So with all of our videos, we're highlighting all of the things about a topic or a product or a piece of media that make it awesome, and we're not so much discussing any of the drawbacks, though there may be some. But our mission, if it sounds like something you can get behind, then I'd ask that you please consider liking our social media pages on Facebook and Instagram and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Links to all of those things and to the record of the week can be found in the description of this video. Okay, so why vinyl is great. I think at this point in time, with the resurgence of vinyl and popularity, everybody knows what a vinyl record is, but some may not know how it works. And to me, the first and best reason why vinyl is great is because it's analog. It's not digital. It's a physical product. But there's even more to it. A CD is physical too, but a CD still uses digital files. A record is 100% physical. And here's how it works. When you put this on a record player, it has a needle that gets put into the grooves of the record. And the grooves then interact with these vibrations. All sound at its core is vibration. So when a song is recorded, these really smart machines can turn those vibrations into these grooves. And so then when the needle interacts with the grooves, it literally becomes the recorded sound. That sound gets amplified then by your record player and you can hear it. But here's a cool tip. Next time you play a record, turn the volume all the way down. And guess what? You'll still be able to hear the song because it's literally physically built into the grooves of the vinyl. It's just really cool. So here's a second reason. It sounds better. This process I just explained, very simply, is why so many people prefer the sound of a record. Just like somebody sitting in your living room will always be better than a recording, playing guitar in your living room, you can experience that sound with a record because the needle is literally vibrating. And if you have a really, really well-recorded song with a really high-quality record player, you can literally recreate the sound of them just like they're being in the living room because the needle is physically moving. Well, that's really only two reasons, but I think that's all that needs to be said as to why vinyl is great. I mean, there's a reason that vinyl has made a comeback in sales and popularity, and I think it's more than just nostalgia. All right, on to our record of the week. It's this record, Back and Forth by Pete Yorn. Pete Yorn is one of my favorite artists, and one who seems to be lesser known, at least around my circle of friends. And he just had a new album come out called Caretakers. And it's really quite good. It has a fresh sound for him, and I'm still processing through it. But this album, Back and Forth, it may not be his most popular or even his best, but it's my favorite. It's the first of his that just grabbed me and affected me on a soul level. I think it just hit me at the right time in life. It was released in 2009. I was finishing up my college degree. I wasn't yet dating my wife, and I was living with a family I was really close with. And I think the more meditative flow of this album just struck a nerve with me. I would drive through town on cool autumn nights with the windows down, taking in the music, the blurring lights of the city, and I just felt at peace with life. So if you've never heard it, I highly, highly recommend it. I'll put links to it on Spotify and Apple Music, but I'll also put a link to buy it on vinyl, for all the reasons I've been talking about. This is a great one to experience through your record player. Well, this has been Why It's Great Live. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy our videos, please consider supporting me through the Patreon platform. For as little as $1 a month, you can help me take this thing from hobby to full-time mission to bring positivity to the internet. Any type of support is appreciated. Thanks again, and I'll see you on Monday.